Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Zoe Home Inspired Living. If you're new here, I'm Rina. And today's video, we are going to work in an area of our living room that needed decorating. So this corner has been problematic for me for the past 2 years since we moved here. And the other, because it's a corner, and the smaller wall, we remedied that by putting in a built-in cabinet, and I featured that in a previous video. I'm going to put the link below. Now, there is another wall that's remaining, and that is very, very wide, and it became a very empty space. Before that, there was a piano there. So in the beginning, we put our piano there, but for me, it didn't really look right. So when we had the built-in cabinet, we also removed the piano. So it became an empty space and a massive wall without anything on it. So in today's video, we worked on that area and you will see what we did. This is the mural that I ordered from Shopee. I will put the link below. The material is not vinyl like the two wallpapers that we installed last year. This one is silk finish, and even though it's still paper, it's really like a silk fabric, and it's also shiny. There are 4 panels which we laid out to measure the plyboard on which the panels will be mounted. Our carpenter Ruel started cutting the white borders, but I took over later on. It's faster that way. After measuring the size of the wall mural panels, he then cut the plyboard. Unfortunately, the size of the panels could only make 1 panel of plyboard out of a whole piece. So we needed to buy 4 pieces of plyboard with lots of leftovers afterwards. After cutting the plyboards according to size, he then sanded the edges for a smoother finish. And then, as per my instruction, he painted the edges with gold paint all around. The plyboards are 1/2 inch thick. Applying second coating of the gold paint. Checking if the wall mural panels fit perfectly on the plyboards. There should be no excess. And then arranging and setting up the correct design sequence to avoid confusion when it's time to mount on the wall. Pairing the correct panel with the corresponding plyboard by numbering. And now it's time to mount the plyboards onto the wall. First of all, there should be equal margins all around. Of course, I measured such at the very start before I ordered the wall mural. So originally, I measured the whole length and width of the wall. Then I subtracted 6 inches on all sides. That will be the resulting margin when the mural is mounted. After I have subtracted the margins from the total length and width, I then ordered the mural according to the size I got. I hope that these tips are clear enough so you could also do it. At this point, Ruel is drilling the walls to mount the plyboards. putting in glue so that the plyboard will stay in place when it's being drilled onto the wall. Ruel started with the second panel. Why? It's his unique approach, I guess. And when the plyboard has been positioned correctly, Ruel then drives the nails permanently. And onto the next plyboard, leaving only a 1/4 of an inch gap between the boards. They are now working on the 4th panel. And the same process is applied. And now they are doing the first panel, which they skipped, and this will be the last to be mounted. It's time to prepare the glue, which is some kind of a rice powder mixed with water according to the package instructions. I also ordered this from Shopee and I will put the link below. Ruel is now applying the glue using a wide flat brush. And now it's time to apply the mural. And this is the wall that we worked on. This is how it turned out. And this is the built-in cabinet that we put in this other wall last year. And now we are left with this empty chinoiserie table. And at first I thought that it's out of place already. But I think that it's really not. You know, blue and white is classic and it never goes out of style. And if you will see here, there are bluebirds. So I think that it can pick up the color of the chinoiserie table, blue and white, and the blue color of the birds. So now we are going to decorate this table. We are going to cut here. We'll see. Maybe here. Okay. So we'll see. Okay. We'll cut it here. We are using this cylindrical crystal vase to hold this up, and we put soil, but I would have wanted to use sand. We don't have sand right now, so maybe we are going to change that later on. We're going to buy the white sand, which is also available in gardening supplies. And so we are going to just cover the top with these white pebbles, just to cover the soil. And you are probably wondering why I'm wearing like a very formal, quite formal attire. Because I am also going to have a Zoom meeting with our suppliers. They are visiting our office right now, but since I can't travel to our office, it's quite far. So I'm going to meet them via Zoom. That's why I'm wearing this. And then the plan is to glue each of these cherry blossom branches. They are quite small, that's why I thought of this. So this is a twig, a dried branch from one of the brushes around our property. So it's like that. For example, we are going to apply it with glue gun. So let's do that. I changed the vase because I just didn't like that first one because there's soil, you know, and the beauty of the crystal vase is not seen anymore. So since we will be using the chinoiserie table for this arrangement, for this centerpiece. So we are going to use this Delft Blau vase. I'm just stabilizing the branch. So I think that I like this vase better than the first one. And I think that it's stable now. And so we have managed to create a natural looking cherry blossom branch just by using this dried branch that we got from near the house. And yeah, I just love how it came out. So we used a 0.5 inch thick plyboard to mount this like a fabric or silk wallpaper or wall mural, and then we painted this with gold so that even if you see the in between here and all around, we painted with gold. This Nara love seat is not really for this space, and it's a part of a bigger sofa set, but I just tried it here because I plan to make this area as a staging area for my furniture for sale on my IG store. And so we put this Nara love seat. This is vintage and this will be for sale in my IG store soon. It will be coming out soon over there. So this love seat here is just temporary. Thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that you enjoyed today's video and that I have inspired you to do something with whatever space that is problematic for you, that as if you don't know what to do with it. So maybe you can try putting in a mural like this, and it's very easy as well to mount it on a plyboard, and then just follow the sizing of the mural with the size of the plyboard that you are going to use, and then you mount it like that so that it won't look flat like this one. And of course, it's not really a wallpaper, it's a mural. And also, I do hope also that you enjoyed our project today, making that cherry blossom branch. It's also very inexpensive and easy to do for your DIY projects. Maybe you can try it sometime. And we use those faux cherry blossom branches and just a twig or dried branch from near the house. So, before I go, please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you. God bless. Bye.